Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk about self-awareness, and that has been something that I have truly loved the embodiment of it, and it really takes a lot of soul searching. It takes a lot of just, I don't want to say clarity because you can change and evolve as a person, but Babe had asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I'm like trying to throw out some things, and I was like, wow, the fact that I just couldn't list 10 things off the top of my head that were going to just make me feel amazing, because I already do feel amazing. That was a very moment that I was like, wow, there was a time when I could just give you a list of materialistic things that would just give me that high, give me that like, I have arrived, you know what I mean? From things that I saw in home decor catalogs and HGTV and all these different, websites of things that, were really expensive, to clothes, to accessories, and now that I don't have to just like, what I want. And I value time. I value peace. I value being able to relax. I value experiences. I value money in my savings account, or just if the money is there and I want to spend it, great. If not, it doesn't have to be on this one day. And I'm not trying to disenchant Christmas or gifts or hold on. Anything like that. But my point is that with the self-awareness, you begin to see where you used to have a false sense of self through other things. Self-awareness is about your gifts, your personality, your values, your did I say beliefs? Your just the inside of you, all the things about you that you can't see. You know what I mean? All the things about you that are just worth more than gold, that you say, if you had to ask someone to describe you, or, why do you want to be friends with them? Why do you love her? Why is she special to you? Why is she someone that is important to you? Why do you have a connection with her? They would list all these attributes that embody you, not the car that you drive, not the letters behind your name or in front of your name, your degrees, your accomplishments, your net worth, all these things. It's the reason why I know my mother loves me. It's the reason why I know my father loves me. It's the reason why I know my friends have a connection with me, because it's not about what I do or what I can do for them. It's not about when they come around me, they gain something physical or any kind of clout or anything like that, where we can use what she has, or, whatever. Through her, we have access to things that, are whatever. It's again, like I explained to my daughter, you can't see the wind, but you sure can feel it. So there's no question of its existence, and it's a beautiful thing. It can be enjoyed, it can be harnessed, it can be all these different things to us. You can fly a kite, you can, smell a warm breeze and the warmth of a breeze, and, the magic of what the wind does, and it sweeps up the fall leaves, and all these things you go on and on about, that is our effect in the world when we have a strong sense of self-awareness. So I'm not saying that I don't need money, don't want money. I'm not saying that I don't want gifts, don't love gifts. I'm not saying that, so you shouldn't aspire for anything, because if you have self-awareness, you're good to go. Let's not go too far this way with it. But with the sense of self-awareness, you're able to know that circumstances, changes, new things, even shifts within you don't define or limit you, and they can never take away from your value unless you allow it to. So if something happens to you and it can be negative, it can be detrimental, and it seems like a setback, and things are really hard to get through. I get it. But if you give it the power to turn into this huge monster where it defines you, it debases you, it stops you, it limits you, it crushes you, those are all descriptive words that hold you back. And again, set a price, or not even a price, it's not the right word, but set a They affect your self-awareness worth. There you go. But let's say I took something negative that happened to me that took me months to bounce back from, took me months to really dig deep and reflect on. I could be like, okay, lesson learned. How did I create this? Where can I take responsibility? Where should I take responsibility? What can I do differently moving forward? How can this empower me? How can this thrust me forward? Am I still recording? Yes. All these are things that we have control over. We have the power to give power. You know what I mean? So, it's a lot out here. It's a lot there's a lot that is being pushed on us to, consume, buy into. This is going to make you feel whatever. We're compared to a lot of other things, or, standards are way up here. Like, for example, like these magazines, the most beautiful people in the world, the top 50 people, whatever. Okay, well, if you look at them, you look at me, there's a big difference. There's a huge gap. You're not going to see anybody in there with sister locks. You know what I mean? Am I going to take that as just the center of my world? No. And I use that as a very simple example of just looks alone. You can be beautiful on someone's standards and a bitch on the inside, terrible personality. You know what I mean? So all these things are up to you to decide, you to discover, and for you to explore and cultivate within yourself. So even if you feel like, okay, I have nothing to start with, I don't have anything to go off of, go back to the drawing board, back to the blueprint. Who are you? What do you love? What do you enjoy? What are your talents? What are your strengths? What are your again, values, beliefs? What's important to you? What are you passionate about? All those things, describe and color your spirit. You know what I mean? Draw your soul. You'll be here all day. You know what I mean? You could paint the sky. How do you embody all of that? How do you package all of that? Hey, it's a great challenge to take on, because that is what we all are, deep within ourselves, deep inside, and it's truly magic if you choose to see it that way. And with that, I'm going to end this rant. I hope that makes sense. I hope that is inspiring to you. Self-care, self-love is the way to do that. Spending time with yourself, spending time being honest with yourself, spending time being authentic, taking all those layers and those masks off from the day. If you feel like you have to be someone you're not, in the workplace, with family, wherever, even in a relationship, question and really dig deep within all these things and find out where you can set yourself free from unnecessary and unrealistic burdens so that you can be your true self. Thank you for watching. Until the next one. Peace. Bye.